Everybody, welcome back to Mystics MMOs. So, good news. Good news, and so I got a call. I have some more meetings next week, but because of my meetings, I have to work this weekend. So, it's it's to be expected. Meaning I have a lot of things I have to prepare for my meetings. And it'll be interesting because I've got to do a lot of paperwork. That means my gameplay this weekend is going to be pretty much not all that much, really. So, it's to be anticipated. So, I'm a little like whatever because I'm going to try to get in what I can with the event. Because I really want to collect on these, these crowns. These Wrath crowns. But at the same time, I have to do what I got to do. And it's life and you know how it is. Things have to happen, right? We have to go through all this. So I was kind of like, okay, cool. I gotta work. Oh yeah. I'm like, man, I'm gonna miss this event. I'm gonna miss a lot of this event, and yeah, it happens. So I don't even know if I'll be on this afternoon. I'm hoping to get on a little bit on Elder Scrolls this afternoon. I'm hoping to be able to. I don't know. I've got a lot of things to do. Even with crunching, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to get in. So it happens. Just, it is what it is. So, I'm going to be queuing up. I'm going to try to get at least as much done on my toon within that time to get as many Wrath coins on my main, because I'm going to go ahead and try to capitalize when I level to get my best in slot, but I still have to work Renown. So Renown is something I'm needing to obtain my best in slot. So, I mean, it's fine. We'll figure it out. Silent School. I'll go to Midtown, though. See if it'll throw me there before I go to Silent School. But, yeah. I was like, oh, good. I was like, yes. And I was like, oh, I gotta work a lot. Yay, number crunching. Go, go, number crunching. For the win. Yay. So, like I said, I'm hoping. This is a bigger meeting this upcoming next week than whatever. We've got bigger people, and it's just, a small step in the right direction, but a right direction nevertheless. So I'm pretty happy. But we'll see. This isn't really about me. Oh, I was hoping it would. How are we looking? Not too bad.
The entire structure is one massive magical maze, complete with puzzles and guardians.
If we stand an iceberg's chance in the South Pacific of stealing the trident, we'll need to split up. I'm with Aqua Kid. The rest of you nobodies take the other portal. And remember, I'm still not Team Atlan. I'm only here to see how this plays out.
For my people.
Now move it, chum. You dare invade the Silent School?
Pisces of the fish. How many times do I get this? Holy. Oh, hello. Hello.
You have reached the depths of Pisces
Of the fish.
Now prepare to face the fury of its deadliest predators.
Yo, Kira. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I was hoping to take advantage of my weekend with the event, but yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, how are you doing today, Kira? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, come on. A fallen warriors join the hunt. Come on. You want to come into the thing. Put it. Oh my. Ah, I'm telling you, man. Oh, no problem. No problem. Yeah, I was like, oh, yes, yes, this is an event this weekend. I was so pumped, too. I'm not even going to lie. I was like, yes, Wrath Coins. I'm going to be working on trying to get my best in slot. Oh, I'm almost there. I'm so excited. And I'm like, you know, I just got off phone call, and they're like, okay, we're going to, you know, set up this meeting early next week. I'm like, okay. And it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, we're doing this. And that happens. It's you know, it happens. I was like, all right, sure. I've got a lot of work to do. I was hoping we'd be like, you know, middle of next week for sure. You know, we'll do it like Wednesday or Thursday. Sweet. Perfect. I'm good with this. See, look, it goes by so much faster when you have it in there. It just melts like butter. I actually learned that one yesterday. Like, put it in the blood. I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. No, get it in here. Navigate the silent school. Woo. Woo. Clipped it. Clipped it again. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Trying to get them somewhat together. hate this dude.
You have entered the battlegrounds of Ares, God of War.
God of War. I thought Ares was the God of War.
Grants control of the fiercest creatures.
He's a wannabe. This dude's a wannabe. Disgusting.
Yes, my disgusting minion.
Yes, my disgusting minion. Okay, is Ares the God of War? You said it belongs to Ares, but then you said Eisen. Why is Eisen the God of War? Okay, is it Ares or not? Make up your mind. Oh shoot. Back away, back away, back away. Yeah, I was like, well, I know what I'm doing. I'm getting these while I can. Can't tell me. Ah, they biffed it. Everybody biffed it. I'm gonna biff it next. That thing's gonna be like, I'm gonna kill you. See, it has no heart. It's gonna try to run me over. See, at least I stopped it from being resetted. So, interesting facts about shields today I did. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool, cool. Oh, no! Oh, right in the middle of my thing. No, get away from him. He's terrible. I'll come back. Just avenge me. Bastard. Yeah, blocked it that time, you bastard. Eat it. Eat it. Clipped it. I don't know why I hit that button. go. Hope I'm not doing too bad. Not bad. Not too shabba shabba. Shabba 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 shabba. Shabba! And you will fail. Doesn't anybody watch movies, including bad guys? Anytime you perform a ritual and summon a creature, it always kills the summoners. Always. Crown of Thorns.
My darkest water, my Sula's horns, unleash the guardian of
The Crown of Thorns. Instead of killing the summoners, why don't they like unite with the summoner? I mean, sometimes that happens, but I mean, wouldn't that be considered more possession? You know, I've been objectified by a creature I summoned. Here, come here, I'm chopping trees down! What a hack. Block cancel, block cancel. Oh shit. I'll be getting it, don't worry. I'll get my shit in, maybe, hopefully. Oh, I just got text. We're doing it. We're gonna get her. Doesn't like the saw. Unfortunately, anything worth doing in life or business requires hard work, right? Dedication and sacrifice, but the end result is satisfying and rewarding. I'm hoping. That's the goal. That's the plan. This isn't about me. I mean, if things come to happen, I'll be happy that I was able to do something bigger than myself. And that's the goal. It's not really about me so much. In my life wasn't ever anticipated. It wasn't played out the way I had anticipated to begin with. So at this stage in my life, I just reflect on the industry, and I want to make something better for my community and better for the consumers and things like that. So for me personally, if it doesn't come to fruition, I'm not going to have any regrets, right? And putting forth, like you said, put forth the effort and the sacrifice to see what may happen, and if something greater can happen, that would be, the best, best thing that could. But I mean, either way, I feel like at this point in my life, I need to make the attempt for a clear conscience, I guess you'd say. And that's where I feel like I'm at in my life. But it's exactly what you say. You have to make the sacrifice. You have to make the dedication. You have to apply it, and it requires work, and it requires work on my part to put forth the effort to do it beyond my capability, to go above that and to illustrate exactly what we're trying to accomplish. And I feel that's where I need to be focused. I have to be. And that's why I said my gaming days may come to an end soon, as far as content creating. I mean, I'm always going to like to game, but it's going to be a different world for me, man. It really is. And I mean, it is. We'll see. That's the only thing I can do. And at this point, my kids are grown, and I felt like at least they got a pretty good, couple years with dad and everything. And at this point, I got to do something else. I got to move forward and try to implement something, like I said, a lot better. Like, a lot of people ask about the the gaming industry lately, because the gaming industry hasn't been looking so hot. I mean, there's been a lot more issues. I tried, dude. I tried to save you. Oh no, he took me over. It took me over. Run. Yes. Knock me out. Yes, CC me. So I got a plan for this. This is how we're going to do this one. Roll switch. Yeah, but you're right, Brian. You're absolutely 100% right, brother. It's what it takes, man. You got to be willing, man. There's got to be the effort has to be there. I just hope I hope like somebody realizes, some people realize what I'm trying to accomplish. And know that, for me, it's not about control. It's not. It really is not a big thing. I'm not trying to do it for personal endeavors. At this point in my life, I'm happy as is. I have been I've come to terms with things in life, and I've learned to become happy. Take a look at the positives. Look at the outweighing positives versus the negative aspects of life, and understand that you can always reflect poorly, but if you can see things for for the positives, you get more value out of it. this boy. I can't even get this. But yeah, I was like, okay, just got to put in work this weekend. A lot of it. There'll be a lot of things, man. My paperwork will be pretty cut clean. It should be. I'm pretty open to criticism on my paperwork. A lot of things I'm not very open to criticism in certain things, but paperwork, I always feel like that's one thing. Like as long as the numbers are good, you know, the format and positioning and that I feel like criticism is always, because how people see documentation can differ from each individual. So I feel like that's one thing I am pretty open up to. I just don't like to make a mistake. When I took accounting, like my teacher was, well, my teachers were pretty like, you know, relentless about certain things when it came to that. Like, you can't afford to make a mistake, and if you do, you better know how to isolate. But my one teacher was always like, if you do it correctly, you'll always find the checks and balances, and you need a ledger to go ahead and make sure that that's reflected within what you did in your previous ledger. And I'm like, okay, I get it. Jeez, man, this dude's on me. Like, I remember my sophomore year, right? We're going over something in class, and I'm like, why are we still working on paperback ledgers when we have software that will carry over the numbers? And he was like, well, that's a good question. Why don't we examine that? He's like, we opened up a program, and he's like, the problem of it is, if you make a mistake here, right, you don't know sometimes where to reference the mistake for the calculations to carry over because it's automatic. So he's like, so unless you isolate the incident in software, sometimes you will completely bypass all the other mistakes that's been carried over into your other ledgers. And I was like, touche. Because I hated it. If I could do it, if I could make it as simple as possible, believe you and me, I would. But he did teach me a lot of really cool things, and I appreciate him for that. I never wanted to be a CPA, though. I appreciate CPAs. I never wanted to be one. Oh, no. Appreciate your accountants, man. Appreciate them. They will crunch paperwork. And the really good ones are really good, man. And I feel like that's, you know, I got a couple of friends that are accountants. So oof. Did I get shoulders yesterday? I think I did. I think I need a waist. But you're right, man. Gotta make it. You gotta make it happen. It's just not gonna like, oh, hey, by the way, congratulations, here you go. Nice.
I owe you and the House of Atlan my life. I will spread the word to others like me.
Not bad. Oh, okay. So let's see what we get. Put on our major roll. See if we got an upgrades. Couple upgrades. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope. No, but we'll take that. Thought I did get feet yesterday, actually. Oh, nice. Sweet. Will it throw me up, though? I mean, I'm not going to save it currently, but... Yes, it did. Oh, 3 points. 3 points away. I can taste it, Mommy. I think next week I'm going to work on an SP overview, the scaling, because we do have limited on PTS, and we do elite content fine. I mean, it's just like they just, when they reset it, you know, I don't know if you can port over or anything. I have no idea. I haven't tried that yet. So I'm going to take a look at like some SP stuff next week. I think that would be kind of cool. Still got to do my stabilizers too. Do that later. Up. I forgot to do that. Cue it up. Why am I always a poopy head to kids? Do they not know that I'm doing the world a favor by keeping this out of Larflee's hands?
Get away from that!
Alright, so I gotta queue the other event. The Crown of Thorns. That's the big one. That's the mama. That's the one where you get a lot of crowns. Show me the crowns. Show me the crowns. Because currently I have, like, what, 100? 111. So by the time the event's over, if I can at least get to the dailies and everything, and I can get the weekly, and I can get 16 on that, I'm looking at like 140 something. So I'll be able to get like at least secure two pieces of my whatever. I won't be able to, like, I'll have to rely on drop crap, because I don't want to spend it on anything other than my best in slot personally. No.
You're mean.
Promethean lockbox. Oh, hurry up.
The holidays are mine.
Yes.
It seems that the emotional spectrum's resident, Scrooge, wasn't content with stealing presents. This time, Larfleeze has set his sights on the
Larfleeze.
power rooms.
CPAs are the unsung heroes of any business. I have a great CPA, in my opinion, and I treat her like she's the firstborn child, whatever she... Yeah. Dude, like, I never wanted to do... Like, I told somebody, I'm like, I could do, you know, I can do book work. I took 4 years of accounting. But literally, like, my friend, we had went to college, and he's like, you know, you should go for CPA. Now, I'm a college dropout. But he's like, you should go for CPA. I'm like, you are nuts, because he was going for CPA. He's like, you know, people need accountants. I'm like, I'm not arguing that. And I agree with you. Like, you need accountants. You need people not only who... Accountants do so much. It's not just one little aspect. They are involved in so much. Hold on. I got a call. I'll be right back.
Those shielded constructs disrupt the energy beams from each emitter. That will temporarily disable the shield that's protecting Larfleeze.
Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, no, I agree with you, man. Like, accountants do so much, and the only reason I know because I took accounting, and I'm like, oh my god, and at first you think, oh, you know, it's no biggie, you know, there's like fields of accounting. Like, at first I'm thinking to myself, you know, yeah, I mean, you could do this in accounting, you could do, no. Accountants are accountants, man. They take care of your reports, your financial reports. They take care of taxes. They take care of, you know, some of them take care of payrolls. You know, oh my gosh, man. And it was funny because my other friend, when I worked at the bank, he was in the accounting department, so we didn't outsource our accountants. We had insourced our accountants. And I'm telling you, man, they are definitely the unsung heroes, man. He'd be down in this room just working paperwork all day. Ryan, what's up? Hey there. Ho there, chat, and Mr. Graven. Thank you, Ryan. Hope you're having a good one, brother. Yeah, no, they are unsung heroes. I agree. Because when I see him, I'm like, dude, do you like your job? He's like, I love my job. And I'm like, you are a saint. Because to be in this room, behind this desk, all day long without very little social interaction and just looking at, I mean, there's some differences to the paperwork and like, you know, layouts, but pretty much it's just all paperwork all day long. And I had paperwork, but not like that type of, I mean, I still had math paperwork. I mean, I still had to know math and then you had to know things, but on a different, way different level. And I had some social interaction, but this dude, no, get the presents, get the presents. Chase him. No, we got it. That's fine. Yes, and yes.
Great job.
The Green Lantern Corps can take it over. My bags look like crap. Oh my. I think I maybe have a plan for that. Maybe. Yeah, my DPS looked terrible. Terrible. That was god awful. So, I was carried. I was carried. Boy, you can get a lot of these greedy sweaters, and so there's a lot of like sweaters you can get in this. They were pretty ugly though, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Nice. Got stuff for my collection, so I'm hopefully gonna, I gotta leave in like,
oh yeah.
Thank you for that, thank you so much. Yeah, I am definitely, I'm with you, Brian. I am like, these accountants, man, I gotta love them. They are the backbone behind most businesses because they are definitely on top of their A game. Get it? A game, like beginning of, whatever. I know I'm not funny. I'm doing very well, thank you. Well, you know, I had a business phone call. I had a business call, and I was anticipating a meeting next week, but it's going to happen a lot sooner. So I've been trying to catch you live for a while now. Yeah. I kind of bounce around. Well, and it's even more sporadic because I was going to do a lot more this weekend. I had plans anyways, I should say. And because of the event. And I'm like, yes, it's going to be awesome weekend. And then I got my business. I had a business call. And then the guy's like, well, we'll have the meeting in, you know, early on this day of next week. And I was like, okay. And I can't say no. There's no option for me. There's none. So, but that put me in a position where I'm forced to work. I was hoping to have the weekend to, you know, a day and a half, so I could have downtime between paperwork. But unfortunately, that's not the case, and I have to work this weekend now because of that meeting, that upcoming meeting. So, I have a lot of work to do, and I was bummed, but happy and bummed at the same time. I'm like, yes, like, okay. Yeah, I'll miss a lot of the events on my alt. At least I should be able to get a lot more on the main, and I might be able to get one other tune. But, like, I have, like, a bunch of tunes. I was just going to go ahead and, like, event. And that's not, no. Nope. Not going to happen. Suck it up, Buttercup. You little wussy boy. You know, I'm like, oh, shit. But, yeah, it's good. No, it's a good thing. It's like Brian said, it's about sacrifice, dedication, and, you know, and knowing when somebody's a bigger person than you are, you listen. I don't care who you are in life. Somebody's got to answer to somebody, right? Somebody's got to answer to somebody. Yeah, you know, like I said, it's good and bad. You know, it's good. No, it's great. It's great. It's perfect. I'm happy. But, you know, if somebody's answering to somebody in life, believe it. I don't care if you're like huge as hell. It's like, you know, imagine you're the quarterback of an NFL team and the team listens to you. They follow your lead. Doesn't necessarily mean the quarterback's the one calling the plays. You know, the plays are being called by the offensive coordinator. The offensive coordinator has to listen to the head coach, correlate with the head coach, the defense, you know, all of these things start firing. And then everybody answers to what? The general manager, and the general manager answers to the owner, and then the owners have the NFL Association, which have guidelines and regulations. It's like no matter who you are in this world, you will listen to something. I first found you on found you for the generator sork tank build on ESO. Yeah, I love that build. I love that build. I really enjoyed that build a lot. I really enjoyed it. It was amazing. That was probably one of my favorite tanks too to play with because of the way it was set up. It was amazing. It was a really good build in my opinion. I mean, some people didn't like it, and to each their own. But I loved it. I really did like that build. Yes. Crowns, and I think if we could get this done in about 15 minutes, I'll be golden.
Amanda Waller here.
No. I'll miss 2 crowns. Okay, fine. I'll take it. I hate, like, I'm not the type of person to join something and quits, right? So if I have to do this over again, I will help the team all the way through it. It's just I missed 1 crown. Whatever. But I love the swimming in this game. I love my little feet kicking. It's like flying with like, you know, whatever. And I can imagine having fins and stuff, and it's like, ooh, that's cool. Oh, yeah. Atlantean bookcase. But I need gear. Oh, There it is. Double Wrath Coins. So I'll still get the big ones. So I'll get the biggies. I'll still be here for the 8ers, I think. I think they're 8s. I just found your Defiler PvP build. Oh, did you? Yeah, I come out with some interesting stuff. I definitely come out with some interesting stuff at times. I will first be admitting that. Okay. Actually, I'm going to switch roles. I feel like we're going to need a troller more just for debuffing purposes. So I want to kind of help the DPS along, right? Any updates for Somerset or Murkmire? Somerset, I do have updates. PvP builds, I did a couple of them. So on my channel, if you go to my list, there were updates for Somerset. Murkmire, there was really absolutely no besides my one tank, which is now out of commission, and I didn't figure out what to do with him yet, which was my Nightblade tank. Everything else is still on par. But my Nightblade tank took a hit due to the evasion changes. But other than that, nothing else was affected any of the new builds I had came out with. The new evasion system, though, took Tava's favor and trashed it. Pretty much trashed that entire schematic of how I laid out the entire configuration. Because it was prominent on Mirage in the evasion system and generating ultimate. So, unfortunately, and of course being Argonian, I kind of, you know, exploited those passives to every advantage that I possibly could. You can't get a player like me like that type of capability. I'm really sick when it comes to that type of stuff. Poor tank. The pain is real. Shields save lives. So I definitely missed 2. So there was 2 and 2, so I missed a potential 4. This should be 8, so it'll be the last boss applied. So I missed a total of 4 Wrath Coins. So this should be 8, I'm thinking. So I'll get double, and I should get 16 out of this. I'm the King's Guard, my lady. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the evasion system was a big, like, poof to my gut. Like, oh, here you go, Mystic. Oh, and I was like, oh, God, help me. I mean, I understand why Zoss implementing some of the changes. I mean, it definitely is making PvP, I feel, a little bit more competitive in its entire essence. To you know, we need competitive play, but from a statistical standpoint, something else has to happen as well. Performance is one of the major issues, though, with Elder Scrolls. It's not the game. I mean, I feel like Roble, a lot of people didn't really see Roble's perspective, but you know, you have to understand where Roble's at. You know, and as much as I get mad at certain elements, I'm more than aware of all of the everything that's being pushed on this man's shoulders as lead combat developer. You know, it's not easy being, you know, the person, you know, on the chopping block at all times. There, where the mob gets to go ahead and ridicule you, and at the same time, you know, you're being evaluated by the consumers. You're being evaluated by your peers. You're being scrutinized by the consumer. You're being, you know, with your peers being kind of questionable about your direction. And then the company being like, you know, worst case scenario, you know, we'll give him this time, we'll give him that time. And as long as we're pulling in numbers, we'll give him his chances. But as soon as something happens, poof, you know. Not easy. It's not easy being on that high end, right? It's not. In anything in life. Somebody's always willing to take your place until they get there. And then when they get there, they kind of realize, what did I get myself into? That's why it comes with a higher pay bracket. Anybody wants to know, why are they making so much money? Because their heads on the chopping block 24/7. Their job security is a lot less than everybody else's. People think it's a lie, and it's not. You know, when I was in management, people were like, what do you think? And I'm like, I'm just waiting for the day I get canned. And I'm a mouthy son of a bitch on top of it. I'm surprised they didn't can me a long time ago. My wife would yell at me, too. Because we worked together. She's like, you're going to get fired. I'm like, well, not with the numbers I'm hitting, thank God. Yeah, one of my favorite Twitch ESO streamers is switching to PvE because he's tired of the direction PvP is going. He liked the short campaign a lot. Yeah. And the funny thing about it is it's performance. There's performance issues on top of, you know, like, I understand it. I do. I really do. You know, I mean, you're never going to make everybody happy when you're trying to fix things. But Cyrodiil is Vivec or die. But Vivec performs this shit, right? No, it is. It's terrible. It's god-awful, right? It is. No, it is. It is. It is. Like, when I came back to this game, this is like my go-to game. Elder Scrolls is probably my favorite to date. Because the way it was implied, you know, I still kind of wish it was full sandbox as a traditional Elder Scrolls would have been. But they kept the element, you know, there. They still applied a lot of what we can anticipate from an Elder Scrolls title. The lore's there, a lot of beautiful things that makes it one of my favorite games of all time. But when we're taking a look at performance, it's not up to par. And that could, and once again, I'm not internal, so I wouldn't be able to isolate what incidences. And not that I'm specialized in that type of field, but you know, I mean, there are, you know, some things that I feel could be engine related. I don't think it's like, they're always talking about netcode. I don't think it's netcode. I really, you know, there's memory leaks in the game as well. So we're familiar with that. I think everything's on either, you know, hardware. It's either a hardware related concern, or it's within the engine. Not to say the engine can't be fixed. Engines can adapt. Problem of it is you have to readapt, you know, the framework to an engine is important. And how you have to adapt that framework, yeah, it's real. People are just like, oh yeah, you know, it's an easy thing. Well, I just got a belt, and now I got a blue one, and I got a helmet yesterday, so I can't take the helmet. I got to take the belt. I mean, so I only got 4. What?
Betrayed, yes, milady. But murdered.
Could not.
Couldn't.
What?
What?
What are you saying?
What are you saying?
He lives, milady.
Oh my God, rest my love.
Lives. Brother?
Like Orm gives a shit. I love how he's like, brother? You don't give a shit. You're always trying to kill him. Stop it.
We have a fight
liar. Liars. Alright. So, let's evaluate this. Especially a bunch of the ZOS Twitch stream team. Oh my god. Apparently a ton of people are wishing up and asking ZOS to skip a DLC patch and do a performance patch. We've been asking for that forever. Like, give us performance. Absolutely. I guess it's not too bad. I started off, I had 111, now I'm up to 121. Yeah, that's about right. And if I do the other event, I get in on this, I should have around 140 something. Yeah, roughly. In Wrath coins. Wrath crowns, I meant. So, okay, so I'm going to exit this, and we're going to take a look at this new spiffy utility belt. Go RNG. It's a slight upgrade. Yeah, it's not going to be much, but hey, we'll take it. Stats look 238. We're getting there. But I'll try to do something this weekend. I doubt I can. I'm going to try. If anything, what I want to do tonight is get on Elder Scrolls and do a little PvP stream. Maybe for like 30 or 40 minutes. Maybe do 2 or 3 battlegrounds. But my time is just really caked this weekend. More than I had anticipated. But that's just part of life. It's just the way it goes, man. But anyways, man, I want to thank everybody for stopping in. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for all the support. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Akira. Thank everybody for stopping in. I'm very appreciative of what all you guys do and help support me as being, you know, followers of my streams. So thank you so much. Once again, I'm Mystic Raven. This is Mystics MMOs. If anybody has any question or comment, post below. And as always, thank you and have a nice day.